Want to start making money online with digital products? In this video, I'll show you how to make and sell digital invitations on Etsy with Canva. Let's get started. First, we're going to look up a best-selling digital invite on Etsy. It's summer right now, so I've got my mind set on making a pool party invite. After picking an idea you like, you're going to head to Canva, type in the type of invite you want to make, and select a free version you can work with as your base. Before you get started, let me mention that you'll unfortunately need the paid version of Canva to access the template link you'll need when selling your product. We won't be copying anybody, but it's easy to get inspired and have a good idea of what you need to do by looking at bestsellers and already made templates, then adding your own special touch. Changing fonts, color schemes, creating your own design combinations, and so on. Make sure to use free designs and elements when designing, so your free Canva users won't have any trouble editing it. I like to make sure all the words are centered and everything looks aligned before inserting picture elements. Don't worry about being perfect on the first try. I go through a lot of trial and error, just moving things around until it feels balanced. Once I feel good about the layout, I zoom out and take a look at the whole invite. I double check that everything's aligned, all the text fits, and nothing important is too close to the edges. When inserting graphics, it's basically how you want it to look. And for me, it's a bunch of trial and error until I like what I've come up with. If you ever get stuck, don't be afraid to look at some popular examples on Etsy. Also, don't be afraid to do something different, because different sells, and it will set you apart from the competition. Now, I'm adding some cute graphic elements. Canva has so many options, so feel free to play around. One thing I always check is whether the elements I'm using are free. You'll see a little crown on premium ones, so just make sure to swap those out if you plan on selling on Etsy. This is where your creativity takes play and you get to show the you of your work. My favorite part, so take your time, and what helps me is acting like I'm making an invite for myself or a close family member. Now we're going to click the arrow pointing up in the top right corner, then click Template Link and copy it. Then click Download to save your design to your camera roll.
Pause.
Create a new design that is 3000 by 3000 pixels for the actual product. Add your invite. I added a shadow effect to it to make it pop. Add a thank you message and insert your link into the text that says, "Click here." Click on it, select the three dots, then choose Link, and simply insert your template link. Then clean it up a bit to your liking. Save it as a PDF standard. And save the file to your device with no spaces in the file name. Next, we're going to test it to make sure it works. Finally, we'll make a mockup for Etsy using a separate design sized 2000 by 1500 pixels. It's pretty straightforward. Just find a few mockup backgrounds that you like and place your invitation over them to fit the picture. Lastly, we'll create our Etsy listing using ChatGPT. I'll copy the title of an existing listing and ask ChatGPT to help write a good description to draw in buyers. I'll save the listing name and the description in my Notes app for later. Be sure to double check the result, tweak it how you'd like, and make sure everything is accurate. Now, head over to Etsy and create a new listing. We'll put it under Invitation Template, then add our photos, change the quantity to 999, add your title with your own little twist, then price it. Specify that it's a digital product created by you. Add relevant tags. This is crucial to help buyers find your listing. You can also add the occasion if you'd like. Then finally, add your file and your description. And just like that, you've successfully created your product and Etsy listing. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment if you enjoyed this video and want to see more. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out.